Okay, so this is one of the huge takeaways that you need to get out of this lesson. And I want to go back and I want to show you so that you understand it concretely and then abstractly. We want to be able to know right off the bat, where are the functions positive? If I have sine, I want to know what quadrant is going to give me a positive sine value. If I have a tangent, I want to know where tangent is going to be positive. And so I want to give a brief looky at what we just did. When we did our quadrant 1 angle, which is right here, we have sine, cosine, and tangent all positive. And that's because in quadrant 1, all functions are positive. So if you have a quadrant 1 angle, you never have to worry about a negative because it's positive x, positive y, positive r. So all functions are positive. Then we had quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, our coordinate was negative 6, 3, which gave us a quadrant 2 angle. And in quadrant 2, sine was positive, cosine was negative, tangent was negative. So in quadrant 2, sine is the only one that's positive. For quadrant 2. Then we have quadrant 3. In quadrant 3, when we did it, sine was negative, cosine was negative, but tangent was positive. So in quadrant 3, the only one that's positive is tangent. Tangent is the only one that's positive in quadrant 3. Sorry. Bloop. And then finally, we're looking at quadrant 4. Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? And sine is negative, cosine's positive, tangent's negative, so cosine is the only one that's positive in quadrant 4, cosine. Which leads us to this mnemonic. Starting from quadrant 1 and wrapping around like a C, we have all students take calculus. And this little mnemonic reminds us that starting from quadrant 1 and going to quadrant 4, all are positive. This one, sine, is the only one positive. This one, tangent, is the only one positive. And cosine is the only one positive. So you can remember it, all students take calculus. This tells us where they are positive and in what quadrant.